If you want to rank on YouTube in 2020, then you have to get this. Hey, that loop was fire, MG the kid. Alright, let's pick somebody else. Let's go for it. Live streams. Live streams been going pretty well. I think I found a good time. I think I found the sweet spot to do it. So my time, I think I did it about an hour ago, so it'll be about 5 o'clock my time. If you want to convert it, my time zone is GMT +3. I'm gonna try and do it at the same time every time, so you guys know when it is, and I'll maybe do like a quick post beforehand to let you guys know when I'm going live. But yeah, it's going well. It's going pretty well. Done about 3 or 4 streams already. I've made about 2 or 3 beats per stream with with your guys' loops, obviously. So I think I'll keep this consistent. I'll do a video one day, live the next day, video one day, live the next day, and try and keep that momentum going. But yeah, if you guys haven't jumped on that free drum kit yet, then you're sleeping. A lot of you have actually been quite interested in that. I think I checked the numbers yesterday, and it was at something like 300 people who have gone for the kit. So if you haven't, the link's below. The free webinar is still up as well. I think I'm just gonna leave this running, consistently now, so the majority of you guys can get onto it. The link's also below for the free beat selling webinar, as well as like an hour long. But yeah, man, that's it in terms of updates for now, I believe.
Perfect. Perfect.
It's just so fun coming out here, man. It's so good just to get outside, fresh air. If you're sat in one room every day, 7 days a week, editing, sending beats out, making beats, uploading video, it's just like, it can get it just turns into a grind. The key thing is not to get bored of what you're doing, especially if you wanted to make, consistent money from it. So it's good just to take, 3 or 4 hours away once every other day or once a day, just to reset and then get everything back set straight, so you can be productive when you get back. Loving glitch of the minute, man. It's been so clutch. Oh, want to half time it. Hey, finishing touches. Da 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 da. Alright people, it's Gem o'clock. Now today I wanted to talk about Tubebuddy or Vid Iq, whichever one, it doesn't matter, but I wanted to explain and give you guys some very good reasons as to why I think you should definitely go for the paid version of Tubebuddy. This isn't a sponsored video. I bought Tubebuddy a couple of weeks ago. I've been messing around with it, and there's one massive feature that you don't get with the free version that you get with the paid version that will drastically help you with finding keywords that you will rank in and that you can pummel and you can dominate that one keyword, just like Cash Money AP did, just like Speaker Bangers is doing, like Ant Chamberlain's doing right now. This is how you go about growing your YouTube, along with being searchable and people actually discovering your channel, artists and rappers. It just gives you everything. I can't even explain to you how good of a feature this is. Now the paid version that I went with Tubebuddy, and if you guys watched the If you guys watched the DJ Payne 1 video that he recently uploaded, I think it was from the Music Entrepreneur Club, and he was talking about finding the right keywords. This is kind of like me spilling over onto that video and giving sort of my perspective and my opinion on like how I think this will work. And like literally after watching about 5 minutes of that video, I knew straight away I need to buy the Tubebuddy extension. I need to buy the full version, and I'm going to show you exactly why. So if you have the free version, so let's say you had Vid Iq, I think Tubebuddy and Vid Iq are basically the same, I believe, or like they have, you know, basically they have very similar features in that they, you know, you can search for keywords and you can look at analytics and stuff. But let's say, for example, we wanted to look at Vid Iq. So I've got the free version of Vid Iq. So I'm going to show you what I mean by how much better the paid version is as opposed to the free version. So at the minute I'm using Vid Iq, and this is the free version. So let's say I typed in a keyword that I wanted to target and I wanted to get onto. So let's say I put something like pezzo type beat. So we can see from what we have been given, and I actually made a video about this a few weeks before buying the Tubebuddy extension, so I'm kind of contradicting myself, but I recently bought it and I really want you guys to know that this is a trap that you could fall into. It can not damage, but it's just going to take longer for you to grow, and it's going to be harder for you to find keywords that you can rank in. So I searched pezzo type beat, and as you can see, it's got a whole lot of search volume. The competition's low. It's a good keyword, but the one thing that the free version of Tubebuddy and Vid Iq doesn't give you is it doesn't take into consideration the size of your channel, how many videos you've uploaded, what your view count is at the moment, and basically how much authority your channel has to rank for this keyword. So if you were to try and target this keyword, you might hit it, you might rank for that keyword, you might rank, you know, maybe on the first page, who knows, like, but you don't know that. You don't have enough data to know that you can actually rank for that keyword. And that basically means that you could just waste a whole year or, you know, 5 or 6 months trying to dominate that one keyword and not even rank for it. So while it's useful and while it's good to know that this doesn't have a whole lot of competition, but it's getting searched, you don't know if you're going to rank for it. So it's best to know if your channel, if your specific channel with a certain amount of subscribers, a certain amount of views, and a certain amount of traffic, it's best to know whether you have a good chance at ranking for that. And that's exactly what using the paid version does. Okay, I'm not sure about Vid Iq because I haven't bought Vid Iq, but I've bought Tubebuddy. So let's go in and type in pezzo type beat. This is what we want to look at. Okay, so this is the exact same keyword, but what we have right here is this. It's this section right here, weighted and unweighted. Now, if you don't know what these mean, unweighted is basically giving you a recommendation based off of just the keyword itself. It's not taking into consideration your channel, and that is what Vid Iq has done here. It's just giving you the search volume, and it's giving you the competition, and it's giving you all of that, but it's not telling you whether it's a suitable keyword for your channel. And that's the key thing, because you can have a really good keyword, but if you can't rank for it, what's the point? There's no point in trying to dominate a keyword you can't rank for. So we have unweighted, which means, I mean, it's telling me it's poor anyway. But we have the weighted, which is telling me it's even poorer. So my beat channel is really small. I've got 150 subscribers, not a whole lot of views, not organic views anyway. I've done a few paid ads, but not organic views I haven't got. But it's analyzed my channel, and it's telling me that based on my subscriber count, my video count, this is a terrible keyword to try and target. But what it's telling me to do instead is trying to broaden out that search term and see if I can find a keyword that is being searched, but one that I can rank for as well. So that's the key thing. You want to find a keyword that you can rank for, but it's no good if you can find a keyword that you can rank for, but nobody's searching. Okay, you know, because then you're not getting any traffic. You want to find a keyword that you can rank for and that is being searched. And I know, I had the same reaction. I was like, you know, but all the keywords that are being searched are already being dominated. It is for the majority, but trust me, there is keywords out there that you can find that are not being dominated and that you can go ahead and dominate. So I'm just going to play around, and I'm going to show you that, you know, you can actually find good keywords. Let's check out the overall score for this one. Pezzo type beat, free for profit. You see that? It's that good. So the search volume is okay. It's getting searched, so it's getting searched. It's got 132,000 searches in YouTube in total, okay? So that means it's getting searched. Another thing is that the competition is very good, it's very low, which means that I have a high chance of ranking for that keyword, or I have a high chance of being on the front page for that keyword. And the optimization strength is amazing. So if I put this in my title, if I put it in the description, and if I put it in my tags, the chances of me ranking for that keyword are pretty high. Now, please, please, please don't just take this video and you know, go, oh, well, it's worked for him, it must work for me. Please, you have to get this for yourself, because the keywords that I could rank for, you might not rank for. This is taking into account all the other previous beats I've uploaded, my subscriber count, the type of videos that I've told YouTube that I'm uploading. So it's totally independent as to whether you can rank for this keyword. I can't recommend enough that you need to get this for yourself, because even if I were to search a load of keywords for you on this tutorial, it doesn't necessarily mean that you can rank for those keywords, because it's based off of my channel. I'm logged into my channel and it's telling me that I can rank for this keyword, but that might not be the case for you. So, you know, I'd really highly recommend doing it for yourself. Okay, so I've got this keyword right here. This is a good keyword, so I'm going to copy it and I'm just going to put it into my notes, just because I know now that I can I've got a good chance of ranking for that keyword. So you don't want to lose these keywords. If you've got one, then you may as well make a list. So what I'd recommend now, if you do end up getting this, and it's cheap, I think if you have less than 1,000 subscribers, let me take a look, because I think if you have less than 1,000 subscribers, then you get it at half price. So I'm only paying for the pro version, which is the cheapest version, and I have less than 1,000 subscribers. So if you've got less than 1,000 subscribers, then you can get this for $4.50 a month. And like, how valuable is that? To have this information so that you know that you can rank for keywords, which means you can have more traffic running to your beat store, hence more sales, more downloads, you know, more visibility, which is the key thing. So yeah, if you want to rank on YouTube in 2020, then you have to get this. You have to get the paid version of either Tubebuddy or Vid Iq. Again, just to double down on the fact that this is not a sponsored video. I ended up buying this recently. The amount of extra information you get for the paid version is like head and shoulders above the free version. So I'm going to run through a couple more just so you guys can see. So if you haven't got any inspiration as to who you can target, because you know you're not going to be able to think of all the rappers, then just come to World Star Hip Hop, spend some time and go through these artists and just find an artist and put the artist's name and type beat in front of it, search it, see what the competition's like. It's going to take some time. You have to spend about 3 or 4 hours just doing some research and going through all these rappers. And as soon as you find a good one, copy it, paste it, put it down into your list. And then once you have that whole list, go through it and just test and just go through all of them and start testing them. But yeah, that's today's rant. If you want to take this seriously, if you want to get traffic to your beat store, then this honestly, like, this is going to save you a whole ton of time, as opposed to having to run ads in order to rank for a bigger keyword. You know, this is going to be the cheapest way that you can do it. And last thing, make sure that you are consistently hitting that keyword. Don't try it once and then give up after it. You know, you're not getting as many views. You have to hit the same keyword over and over and over and over and over and over again in order to see any kind of results, because you need that data. You need to have a ton of videos for you to then go and check back and look at and see what's working and what isn't. So yeah, just go ahead and see what you can do with it. I hope that helped.